Very seriously.
Thank you.
Sorry, I had to nut. Can you see? Ooh, I like that sound too.
Thank you.
Thanks Willie Finna Curb Slappy. And thanks Ozzy Azure. And Demuyo. Thanks guys. Original game. Normal PC. I want to skip the first part, but not the second part.
Thank you.
Thanks Zaku Midair. Thanks. Skip this part. Scup. I didn't get my fill. Get down. What's going on? Trouble in Paradise? Thanks for the resub. Helmet lol. She won't be a wheelie boy. She's not a wheelie girl. Damn, wheelie girls? I didn't even consider that possibility. Biker girl? Dude, skater girls to me were always the most exotic fruit. Right? Like a skateboarding pretty girl. That was automatic +5 to me. Biker girls, not so much. I don't know if I'd call them tomboys. I wouldn't go that far.
Why'd he bite me?
Why'd he bite me? Tried to skate once, never again.
Hello.
I've tried it once or twice myself.
Here? Hello? Hello? Look, I'm sorry I bothered you, okay? Just don't come any closer. Are you listening?
Cool game. Yeah, skateboarding was cool, but not forever. I used to skateboard when I was in middle school.
Don't shoot!
Get down.
It felt like everyone
We can't stay
in
out.
my middle
Head to the
school,
police station. It'll be a lot safer.
it was either skateboard, or you are into sports, or you break dance. Those were the three, like,
There.
that's all. If you didn't do one of those, you had to pick one. What do you do?
Thank you.
Okay.
They used to break dance like crazy at lunch. They'd make
What's
circles
going on?
and
I
battle
ran
each other.
And the whole place went
Great.
insane.
It was cool.
Radio's out.
I always liked
You're
it.
a cop, right?
Yeah, first day on the job. Great, huh? Name's Leon Kennedy. Nice to meet you.
Mine's Claire. Claire Redfield. I came to find my brother Chris.
I used to skateboard, but I liked dancing. I've always liked dancing and different kinds of dancers and stuff.
Hey, could you open the glove box?
Sure.
Rap battles? We didn't have that.
There's a gun.
There were a couple people who
Thank
were
you.
into rapping, but that shit didn't really catch on. Hey, thanks, Rookie, on the job. I like this cutscene a lot. They did a good job of making this look a lot like a Ford Crown Victoria. It looks just like it. Even the speedometer and everything.
Still in one piece.
That maniac's gonna win.
Aris playing Guitar Hero. I've never played Guitar Hero with a controller that was plugged in. Only with the unplugged controller. Yeah, I'm doing great. I cleaned up a lot of stuff.
I'm
I
okay.
made 2 bags of
Head to the
trash.
station. I'll meet you there.
Okay.
Someone post the GIF. Anyone who posts the GIF is dead, and so are you. I don't even recognize you.
Thank you.
Brand new? No, you're not brand new. Man, you've been timed out a lot of times, though. You're about to get me killed. I would have banned you if you got me killed. Anyway, whatever, fuck you. with those lines? Get shot, bitch. Whoa, he got shot. I didn't do that. Hold on, let me pause. I want to see all the action. I don't want to be left out. Oh, you didn't even do anything else? You're not even going to frame him? Psh. Whatever. Thanks, Bailey, man. And Rookie on the job, and Drew. I hope I didn't miss anybody. Thanks.
Freeze!
I'm human.
Who are you? What are you doing here?
Don't shoot! I'm a human!
Look at the register, man. That shit looks cool as hell.
Sorry about that, babe. I thought you were one of them.
And if it looks cool now, it must have looked really
What's
cool
going
back
on in
then.
this town?
100 years ago. Yeah, I don't like
I
that
ain't
babe
got no
shit
clue,
either.
darling.
Fat
By the
bitch.
time I noticed something
Wearing
was wrong,
suspenders.
the
You
entire
call him
city
babe.
was infested with zombies.
He's the reason I'm wearing these shorts.
Thank you.
Thanks, Stu. Okay, so you go here and pick this up probably first. Oh. So picking this out. I never really noticed that all of these guys look the same. Like, their faces. I never really thought about that. They all look the same. Anyway, I need the gun from him, right? Actually, you don't even need the gun, do you? I don't even need that gun. Last time I played it, I got to the next gun that's free before I ever shot it once. Remember? I don't need the gun. Fuck the gun. Speedrun strats? That's really what I'm known for.
Thank you.
So, it makes sense that I would think that way. Oh, come on, man! I could have squeezed through there. Big ass childbearing hips. Get out of the way. Why the hell couldn't I get through there? Thanks, Globin and Stu. Yeah, not bad. Got a lot of shit done today. And that always feels great. It's amazing what you could get done when Path of Exile 1 and 2 both suck a cocky at the moment. You get a lot done during the day. Sleep full nights at night too. That shit's tight. Oh! Oh! Come on, man. Getting shit done that sucks feels good. Yeah, because you gotta do the frenzy. You let that shit build up. As long as there's no one else around,
Thank you.
you could let that shit build up easy. Thanks, Slime Ball. But like I said, there are some categories where I can't stand it. Like leaving like for example, let's say you drink out of a cup and then you leave the cup and it gets all like weird and dry or grows some shit. I can't stand that at all. Or like a plate, dishes, or a wrapper. Something food related. If it's food related, I can't handle it. And also toilet related. You know, anything that doesn't go down the toilet, you gotta get rid of that shit too. For sure. Food equals bugs. Dude, bugs? Absolutely not, dude. No bugs allowed in here. There are 0 fucking exceptions. I kill everything that comes in here, including humans, and except for crickets. I don't kill crickets. And nah, I don't kill lizards either. But humans, definitely. Lizards get in sometimes. They're cool. There's never been a snake in here. My grandma's sister had a snake one time. She didn't even give a fuck. She was like, whatever, I don't care. Slithering around in the house? That was ridiculous. She's so tough though. It's kind of cool how old people are just like so tough. They don't give a fuck about anything. And then young people, they care so much about everything. Something will happen that has nothing to do with them and they'll cry about it, literally. It's amazing how that happens. Old people, they don't give a fuck about anything at all. Whatever. I don't give a fuck. There's a snake in here. Who cares? Unfit. I guess that's the whole point though. You gotta level up. That's the like beauty of getting a max level build. You know? Comes with like wisdom and other stuff. I'm gonna make no mistakes today because, you know, like I did this yesterday, so everything's fresh. Watch this, you'll see. What? You're already making faces? It's fresh. Watch this. I won't even make a mistake. At least up until the point I got to yesterday.
In the building?
Who are you?
Claire.
We'll see
Claire
about that.
Redfield. I'm looking for my brother Chris.
We lost contact with him
Hey, thanks, Luke
over 10
Nukem.
days ago. Chris, Jill Barry. Every last STARS team member has disappeared. We should have listened to them.
What happened?
About 2 months ago.
Shut up,
there was
bitch.
this
You
incident
can't skip this? Oh
involving
my
these
god, I watched it
zombie-like
yesterday.
Creatures
Motherfucker,
in a
I'm
mansion
frustrated.
located in the outskirts.
You
of
can't
this
skip it, he talks
city.
a lot. Unskippable on
Chris
console?
and the other STARS members
Skip mods? Come
discovered
on,
that
man.
Umbrella was behind everything. At the
Look at
risk
his
of their own
hand.
lives.
That gesture is
But
fucked
no,
up as you
believe
speak.
them.
Because their mouths don't move either.
Are
You
you
know?
okay?
They do that in
worry
Metal
about me.
Gear Solid as well,
Just
but
rescue the survivors in the other rooms.
they don't do like that same exact gesture. That
Take this
gesture is
key card.
weird.
You should be able to unlock the doors
And the
in the hall
teapot.
of this. Now go.
MGS, they move their head with the words.
Just go.
Thank you.
You know? That's one way they make it
Okay.
look like their mouths move.
Just hang in there. I'll be back soon.
Turned 27 today. Hey, happy birthday. That's not a bad personal best, but get on my level, noob. Air fry hot dogs or pan? Interesting
Hash, Jack
debate.
Miller,
I
30
make
years.
my hot dogs in the toaster oven and I score them. Whatever you
Almost
do,
got laid off.
here's
Laser
what you
cut.
gotta do. Whatever you do, score that shit crisscross, not just in one direction, in both directions and on both sides. Both sides. So score them crisscross on two sides and then make them a little bit well done. That's how you eat a hot dog, dude. I don't know why they don't do that at every fucking hot dog joint. They're all morons. That shit's next level. Scoring a hot dog gives you way more of a delicious bite. Thanks, Low Skill Phil and Rip Van X almost got laid off. Hey, good shit, nice luck, thanks. Thanks, Nolski. Unless you're a dev, then we'll get you next time, bitch. I should check developerlayoffs.com for updates. I forgot about that website. Hey, Syrian.
Thank you.
Thanks, man. Thanks,
you.
BKG.
Cage.
And thanks, Brown Mustard Strats. Cage. And Adam Two Bongs. Thanks, Cage. GamingLayoffs.com. My favorite website. What happened, man? Trouble in Paradise? What did you do? I guess. Get rid of him. Did you ban him? I banned him. Whatever. He got banned. I forgot what we were talking about before that guy showed up. Oh. How do you open this again? Oh, fuck. I said I wouldn't make any mistakes. Oh, yeah, I know how. I was talking to myself, not you. I was talking to myself. That's allowed. I won't need any back seating. Watch this. This is a no back seating reminder run. You'll see. God, what are you talking about, dude? Uh-oh, did I say that out loud? Fuck. That was supposed to be in interior as well. I could do it. Door is already released, dude. I could do it. Watch this. Without needing any help to remember anything. I'm a world record holder, dude. Resident Evil Nationals champion. They used to call me the Daigo of Resident Evil. Okay, start shooting here, because there's a lot of these guys. Can you do the fast shoot in this game? That would be useful here. But now it's too late for me to try. Too dangerous. Okay.
Have a good day, Cup.
Thanks, you too. Uh-oh, stomachache, Chipotle. Try it.
Thank you.
I don't know. I don't know if you can. I tried it right there. Thanks, Dikembe. Dikembe. Do you like your hot dogs wrapped, bacon wrapped, or just like bacon on top? Question mark. I don't usually get bacon on my hot dog. It's not against the rules, but stop saying bacon. Why? I like that word. I like bacon. I can't eat it because of the gout, but it doesn't mean I don't. Sometimes I do. It's good. I like it thick, extra thick, and when it's like caramelized, extra thick. Thanks, Brute Butt, for the brand new Twitch Prime. Thanks, Into the Night and Poop Spoon, and thanks again to Cambe. Mexican bacon. Ah! Are you serious? That took like we were talking about bacon for like 20 minutes, dude. This motherfucker was sitting there for 20 minutes, dude. I can't believe he was there. He didn't stand up? That's ridiculous. Can you believe that?
Thank you.
We talked about bacon forever, and that guy stood there and he was like, yeah, keep talking about bacon, you little fat motherfucker. I'm gonna get you. God damn it, are you serious? I can't believe that guy just laid there the whole time. What a bitch. That was crazy.
Thank you.
That was crazy. I can't believe he waited that long. What an asshole. Combine. Caution. Oh yeah, you. Patiently waiting, dude. The end. Favorite vegetable? Or vegetables? Shut up, bitch. Thanks, Quark Uno and Dre 2D. Thanks. I like green beans. And I like asparagus. Didn't we go over this recently? It makes our piss smell. Oh, she can't get to... She got to me. Kick that bitch's head. He better be dead. Maybe he's not dead. He's not dead! With no auto aim, you can... Why are you looking at him? Yeah, whatever. Okay, that's good enough. Oh, nice. I'm glad this is here. I don't like spinach. In fact, the other day when I had Jamaican food, the spinach was like the best seasoned and flavored spinach I can ever remember having, and I still didn't eat it because in my mind I thought it's slimy, just like spinach always is, and there are other things on this plate that I would rather put in my mouth. You know what I mean? You sure it was spinach and not callaloo? Sound like a moron, dude. How could I not be sure of what it was, dude? How could I not be sure of what it was? I ordered it myself. Oh! You almost got me killed. Damn, this guy's extra horny. Anyway, yes, it was spinach. Spinach on pizza is top. It can be okay. It can be okay on pizza. There's something about it on pizza that makes it less slimy. Don't you agree? If they put it on top of the pizza, maybe it's because it's like kissed by the flames. But it's not as slimy when it's on pizza. I don't like it when it's slimy. I like it when it's either raw or like flamed. Spinach and pasta? Nah. I also don't mind spinach when it's like pureed. You know, like in spinach artichoke configurations.
Thank you.
Spinach, artichoke, and jalapeno dip. Or yeah, sag. Exactly. When it's pureed or in small pieces, I don't mind it. But when it's leafy, it's so much more slimy to me. Like the fibers of the leaves are a turnoff for me. Sag Madik. Hey, it took you a while. Surprised you didn't show up the moment people started saying sag. What's the matter? Are you slow? Oh yeah, this room's horny as hell. Wait a minute. Map? Oh. Well, you gotta go here, don't you? Oh! Okay, this was 2236. Don't tell me. I gotta remember it. Remember, no backseating. Oh, fuck. That was an input bug. See? What did I tell you, dude? I won't make any mistakes, dude.
Thank you.
That's the type of thing that normally you'd see me going, hey, chat room, what's this password again? And then a bunch of stupid bitches start putting stupid fucking numbers and getting banned left and right. And then one random fucking purple name shows up, says the right fucking number, and then we can proceed. Instead, you saw what happened. Natural killer bitch stink on display. Is this door locked? Wait, but this door is locked. I don't need to go this way. Fuck. Let me use this. Be fine. She's fine. And then pick that up. The upstairs door is closed. It's locked from the other side.
Thank you.
I'm sure you didn't remember that, but I did. Thanks, Fung-tastic. Thanks. I hope I got everything inside this room, but I'm pretty sure I did. I'm chilling. I was relieved from Punisher duty today, so I decided to frenzy mode clean up around here. Thanks, When's Marvel and Raging Raven and Excel. Thanks for the subs. Okay, now I have I didn't get what I think I needed to get. So I think what I'm supposed to do now is go over here and then go in here and do the liquor part. What are you playing in the new league? Of what? You mean the Clown League for PoE 1? I don't know, man. Have they? I'm pretty sure they haven't announced all of the things that you could play. Or are you just trying to make conversation?
Thank you.
I don't know. They haven't announced everything, so I haven't decided. But I've never played Arakali's Fang before, so I'm interested in that. Because I've always heard it's really cool, but it kind of always sucks. And I never wanted to League start it, so I kind of want to play Arakali's Fang. But I don't know. Harbinger looks tight. Yeah, something weird. Whatever it is, I want to play something that's not likely going to ever be back. Hopefully. PoE is the new Tekken 8. Why do you say that? Tekken 8's like the worst Tekken has ever been, and PoE 1 is the best it's ever been. Or are you just trying to make conversation like the last guy? Maybe he means PoE 2. Yeah, well, I don't really want to have a conversation with him to find out.
Thank you.
Thanks, Cleric Beast. Excuse me, sir. Uh-oh. Is my... Oh, nice. Coming through. Yeah, he is kind of like Carnage, huh? You're right. I never really liked Carnage. I felt like Carnage was Marvel's, like, everyone started to realize that all of the bad guys in the Spider-Man universe are the most shitty bad guys in the history of comics, except Venom. So they were like, okay, well, we better make another Venom, because everything else is so shitty, dude. Fucking Rhino, Crocodile, Sand Guy, Dr. Octopus, dude. That guy is just a fat doctor who invented a no-homo chip so he could jerk off all his homies without being gay. You call that a superpower? And then you got Magneto. You got Magneto. Magneto controls metal, and his ability to control metal also allows him to fly because he's pushing himself away from the metal around him so he can fly. Think about how sick that is. And then think about Dr. Octopus. Think about it, dude.
Thank you.
They're all fucking whack, dude. The guy who flies around on the surfboard, the fucking gobbler or whatever, that guy's so stupid too. They're all dumb. All the Spider-Man villains are whack except for Venom. Venom is awesome. He carries the whole villain universe. Carnage is also a poser. Whatever, Red Venom, big fucking deal. Venom's the real shit. Kingpin? No wonder you like my stream. You're into fat, bald guys, huh? Very impressive villain. Kingpin's whack as hell, dude. They're all whack, dude. The Electricity Man, the Rhino, the Sand Guy. Who the fuck else is there in the Spider-Man universe? They're all weak-ass villains compared to other comics. To me. Yeah, Shocker. Scorpioner. I don't know who Mysterio is. The Mexican guy? I didn't know he was from Spider-Man! I didn't know he was from Spider-Man. I thought he was just like a luchador. Mysterio is the Globe Head? I'm not familiar with Mysterio. I don't remember him. I was never that into Spider-Man. He was alright, I guess. I like the idea of swinging around and, like, never questioning what the web is connected to that's allowing him to swing around. He's like, whatever. I'm just gonna swing around forever. I kind of like that idea. Thanks, Greed Boys and Gilgamesh. and Pizzoa. And thanks, Cleric Beast. But I never really liked that shit. I liked X-Men more when I was a kid. Especially the bad guys. But some of the good guys too. I thought X-Men was cool. It was like my Pokemon or whatever the fuck you guys are into. X-Men and Ninja Turtles.
Thank you.
I was really into both of those things when I was a kid. Oh, I liked Batman too. A lot. When I was on my 12th birthday, my birthday was at the Discovery Zone, and I got this Batman Batcave thing. It was like a toy. It was basically like a Malibu Stacy's dream house, but for boys. It was like the Batcave and the Wayne Manor, and it was like a big toy, and it like folded out, and it had this thing in the Batcave where you could put your Batman in there and then twist it, and he would change. Like, let's say you had two Batman toys and they were two different bat suits. You could have him go in there and change bat suits for like a different mission and shit. It was fucking tight. It was the coolest shit ever. I remember that birthday. It was a good birthday. I can't even believe that I would do things like that. I can't believe my parents would even let me do things like that. It was just a different time. The idea of going inside a ball pit, or just the idea of a Discovery Zone in general. If you don't know what a Discovery Zone is, think of like the how the fuck do you describe a Discovery Zone for little punk kids?
Thank you.
How do you describe that to weak kids? Chuck E. Cheese? Do they even still have those? Think of like American Gladiators, but for kids. You don't know what American Gladiators is either, huh? Whatever, fuck you, dude. Anyway, Discovery Zone was sick. It was like a place where you could go and like play and have your birthday. It was like an arcade, but also like a American Gladiator thing. Did you like Masked, the Jim Carrey movie? I only watched it once. While I've watched Dumb and Dumber and Ace Ventura 1 and 2 probably like, I don't even know, countless times. I've watched those three movies countless times, and I watched The Mask once, but I liked it. Check out Liar Liar. I've never heard of that movie. Whoa, I will. Shut the fuck up, dude. I already have seen that movie since before you were born, dude. Are you serious? You gotta be kidding me. You think I've never seen that movie? That movie's alright. I like that movie. And I like whatever her name is. I like her tits. What's her name? The poker player. Jennifer Tilly. Yeah. Nice tits. Thanks, German Pup and Rhino. Okay, I'm ready. Thanks, Loco Angel. Thanks. Yep, going up. She was married to the creator of Simpsons, Groening or whatever his name is, Matt Groening. Did you know that Homer Simpson's head has MG on it? It's his initials.
Thank you.
Whatever the hell his name is. Careful how you spell that shit, bitch. Isn't he gay? I don't know. He gay. That's a real name. And so is Ono, dude. Ono, he gay? Man, have you noticed how Japanese and also like Arabic names are the funniest names for the Moses Lack gag. Have you noticed that? Like, I feel like Japanese and Arabic people contribute the most to this Madik fucking type of, community, you know? Yeah, the Hitachi Maguchi, Onohige, Sakakaki, Takashita. You know? And then you got the Ablu, Samir, Mesquite, Blue, Honor, Aladdin, Dasur, you know, you got all that shit. It's like those two name cultures are really carrying this whole fucking Mo Sizlak shit really hard. Thank goodness for Japanese and Arabic names. Thank goodness. Oh yeah, we can't ignore Russian. You're right. You're right. How could I forget Russian, dude? How could I And then you have the spin-offs too. You got Ivana, the classic, but then you got spin-offs of Russian names like I Want to Kiss a Man. Joke spin-offs, dude. They're not even trying, dude. I like that. Impressive. Yeah, exactly. Sukkakakov. That's a good one, too. Sukkakakov. Isn't there something in here I could pick up? I swear I did it yesterday. Or is the pickup radius fucked up? Hey, no spoilers. I could do it myself. I swear there was something in that. Anyway, maybe I'm remembering wrong. It's alright. Doesn't matter. Non-integral detail. Oh no, he's gay.
Best stream smile.
Hey, thanks. Yuka Sakakaki. He spelled it weird. But thanks, Yuka. Yuka Sakakaki. Sakakaki wouldn't be spelled with a C. It's Sakakaki with a K, dude. They don't do that in Japanese. They use K's for that sound. They don't use C's for that sound. What do you mean by they? I mean Japanese people. Yeah, Sakaguchi, exactly. Sakakaki. All that shit. It's always with a K. They also never put two consonants together. So if there's a word that has two consonants together, they always separate them by a vowel. So in the case of, like, what's a word that has two consonants together? Like Valdo. The word Valdo, they'll say Voludo because they never put two consonants together. You know what I mean? That's just the way they do it. Thanks, Token Truth. Appreciate it, man. Thanks, Jazz Minds.
Mierda.
Basketball.
I don't mean in spelling. I mean in speaking. I should have made that clear. They do put two consonants next to each other in spelling, but when they're speaking words, you know what, man? I don't have all day to fucking break everything down to you. What difference does it make to you, bitch? You know? Anyway, I find it to be interesting. I'm not gonna need that. And I'm not gonna need that either. They just want attention. Who's they? This is not open, right? Nope. I never learned how to speak Japanese. I never wanted to. I
Thank
just
you.
felt like it was just too much work, and I thought to myself, you know what? Didn't fall for that this time, by the way. Not this time. Arms. You thought I'd fall for the second one, didn't you? Come on, man. What did I tell you, dude? I just played this yesterday. I never forget. Thanks, Brickstone and Steve Ho. Who the fuck is Steve Ho? Thanks. Let's see. What was I talking about there? Go for it. I'm allowed to forget what I was talking about, just for the record. Oh yeah, learning Japanese. I thought to myself, you know what? I'm just gonna hope that Japan learns how to speak English. And they did. The first time I went there, they didn't speak English at all. But by the time I went the last time, they all spoke English. So it worked out. Didn't have to. Learn Japanese. What do you mean good luck? It worked like a charm. The last time I went there 6 times. The last time I ever went there, I swear you could walk up to anyone, and if they didn't speak English, they at least understood it. I mean it. Like even randos. You just walk up to randos. Maybe I kind of figured out the finesse style. My first trip to Japan, I didn't go well in terms of me knowing how to talk to people, but I figured it out, you know. Figured out how to finesse them. That's the key. Also, I'd never, you tell me what you think about this, but you know how, like, gringos will go to a foreign country and say things in that language, but really badly? I don't do that. Like, I say shit like that on stream, but I'm not gonna go to Mexico and be like, Muchos Garcias, amigo. You know? I'm just gonna be like, hey, thank you very much. I appreciate that. Thanks. Same in Japan. Gojaimashita or whatever. No, dude. Thanks. I really appreciate you a lot, and thank you. That's how I speak to people in other countries when I'm visiting or other places, because I don't want to be a poser. And I find that the more you're not a poser, the better it is. And keep in mind, smiles go a long way. Trust me on that shit. No matter what you do, listen to me right now. If you have ears, open them, okay? Smile more and you'll get what you want more. Doesn't matter what you do. If you have ears, this applies to you. And it doesn't matter what we're talking about. Anything. And you can't smile enough. So more is more. Trust me. That's one of the tricks to life. Just me, I swear, I'm not even shitting you right now. Just me saying those words and you hearing them gave you right now, bling bling, there's like a little notification on the bottom right of your screen of life that you just got +5 of some stat that you can now allocate to anything you want. You just got +5 from me telling you that. It's a side quest. Trust me. Trust me. Smile more, even on the phone. Even on the phone, dude. Watch this shit, dude. Try that shit on my Kensei. Try telling me no on the phone. It goes a long way. Yeah, it sucks. You wouldn't think, right? But on the phone too. In fact, especially on the phone. It's more important on the phone than not, because you can't see the smile. So you have to actually smile so you can hear it. Humans can hear a smile, dude. It's gotta be a real smile though. No, see, here's the thing about that. Smiling, it actually works in multiple ways, right? So first of all, if you smile, have you heard of fake it till it's like you make it? That's the way it works. If you smile, you will eventually feel good, right? But furthermore, if you smile, you're gonna make other people smile, and they're gonna give you positive feedback. So that also makes you feel good. It's like a multiple pronged attack on a bad day. So you're having a bad day, right? Everything fucking sucks. You start smiling, and it's like you start recovering from the health loss of the shitty day up until that point. It's fucking guaranteed, dude. I mean, whatever. Do whatever you want. Keep frowning, bitch. That shit is gonna stick. You know, I met this old motherfucker one time. He came to clean out my fucking chimney. He showed up, and this guy's face looked like it was cemented in frown shape. Like, he has not smiled in 50 years, dude. And it took me so many tries. I felt like I was swinging at that motherfucker with jokes, dude. And I finally got him to smile. That shit was ridiculous. It was a serious boss fight. But I got him. He was tanking through my jokes like he didn't give a fuck. Bitch. He was tough. But I got that bitch. He also helped me out a lot afterwards. Hold on. I know where to go, dude. Don't tell me. Don't tell me. And keep in mind, I'm gonna make no mistakes despite your distractions. They will bounce off. I know what you're up to over there. Always trying to distract me with my two favorite things, pretty girls and food. I'm not gonna fall for it this time. Fat official. The nacho trap. Dude, you're bringing out the big guns already.
What are you doing, my friend? Shut up. Don't tell me how to drive.
Bringing out the big guns already?
Thanks.
Bring out the nacho trap. Thanks, EPGPX. Thanks for the new Twitch Prime. And Firelord and Vocal, Hyena and Raccoon Man and Griffbone and Brickstone. And thanks, Sikatin Kaka. Hey, alright, thanks. Break time B-Boy. B-Boy. That's me. Claire Redfield, Rule 34. That's to find pornography, right? And you can put anything. You can put anything and it'll find it. Anything? Not anything, right? Can you put, like, Campbell's soup? What happens if you put Campbell's soup? Rule 34.
Thank you.
Anything? Whoa. Rule 34, Campbell's
Thank
soup.
you.
Pizza? Holy Pizza? Rule 34, dude? I better be careful. You may never see me again. But wait a minute, Rule 34 is only anime? Or is it like, pornography?
Thank you.
Like humans? What? We're not communicating clearly. What I'm saying is, it's only drawings, it's only art, or is it gonna have actual naked ladies? Hopefully. Only doodles. Oh, no wonder the chat started fucking going fast. I was thinking these guys don't like real girls. Why are they so interested? But it turns out it's only little doodles. Okay, well, nah. I thought it was gonna be like regular, you know, titties, real ones. 5,224 pictures with the pizza tag. Thanks, Josh. And Dr. Derm. And thanks, Rompa Tongas. Thanks. I'm gonna get up and stretch. Thanks, Kurchais, and Johnny Tight Lips, and Hasteless, and Bread Fandan, and Josh, and Danny Trejo's chest tattoo. Thanks. Don't forget to drink water. Good idea. Thanks. It's a lot easier to remember to drink water when I'm not talking. I drink a shitload of water when I'm not talking. Thanks, Ralph Beats. I guess it's like exit only. Uh-oh. Don't run. Ah! Man, that shit was tight yesterday with the freeze frame midair. Okay. Don't worry, I know exactly what I'm doing, dude. See? Look at that. All you gotta do now is not go the wrong way this time. I went the wrong way, it's okay. Anyway, what do you guys want to talk about now? I'm having a really good day. Feeling on top of my game. I think this is gonna be a PB.
Had an amazing day. Here's your cut.
Whoa.
Big smile.
Impressive. Thanks, Chinoslav. Hey, you're pretty pregnant now, huh? Huh? It takes like 9 months. And I'm pretty sure it's been a few months, right? Halfway? I wonder if you got a soccer player kicking around. That's pretty crazy. That must be a very xenomorph-like experience. But that boys will never experience.
Thank you.
You know? Boys will never know what that's like. The closest you could get is like Indian food. Or Chipotle. Chipotle is the closest you could get. You know? That's fucked up. We'll never know the joy. I'm chilling. Having a wonderful day. What's up, Joe? You ever ever get that toilet clean, dude? He was working on a no-hit run in that game that sucks. What's it called again? Fuck, I forgot. The one with the monkey in it. Wukong, yeah, no-hit run of Wukong. You ever get that shit cleaned up?
Thank you.
Someone in the chat said that's like licking a toilet clean. That was funny. You know, hey
Thank
Joe,
you.
you know how I remember things that are funny. I like doing that. That was funny. Oh, he's dead. Thanks Landonio. Hey, thanks Ghost of Davidion and Queso Taco Burrito, and thanks again Shinoslav. Hope it's going great and you're not like having problems. I can imagine that not being very sick, other than the whole like, you know, creating life aspect of it. That part's pretty cool, I guess, but
Leon!
the whole like, you know, your back hurting and like, you know, probably everything else. I can't even imagine it. Think about it. Like everything, it probably
Thank
hurts
you.
to take a shit. God knows what kind of shits you
missed it.
take. Piss. Think about it. Every activity, sneeze,
But it's too dangerous
burp,
for her to stay here.
everything's gotta like
Thank you.
travel around this
You go
like
and find us a way out of
xenomorph
here.
in there.
Of course. But
You
before I
know?
forget, here's a radio.
Can't smoke weed,
That way you
dude.
can keep in touch if
How?
something comes up.
Chat room. Thank goodness you're not a girl, huh? Can't
I'll
smoke
take
weed.
it
Thank you.
You go and find us a way out of here.
Yeah, you can't really do anything like that. My mom told me she didn't even drink coffee, and she really likes coffee. But then again, you know, it's like a coin flip. It's a corn flip at the end of the day. I've known girls who got real crazy and during their pregnancy, and
Thank you.
the doctor said that their kids were perfectly healthy. Like, how the fuck did you get away with drinking? I don't know. Yeah, but what does healthy even mean, really? Probably an Aris fan. It's a skill. Yeah, that makes sense. Makes perfect sense. Don't worry, I know exactly what I'm doing, bros. paint eater. I never even went to school with someone who ate glue. I never heard of that shit. It was only in like the movies. I never heard of anyone eating glue. It smelled like shit. Elmer's?
Thank you.
Thanks, Armored Prime. Went to school with a glue huffer? I went to school with a bunch of dudes that did Galaxy Gas before that shit was cool. Like, they literally used to go to Fry's Electronics and they would buy, like, they'd be like, oh, PC Air is on sale. They'd go stock up on sale priced PC blowers, and then they would just huff that shit. And they would, like, huff that shit and fall and, like, hit their head on stuff in front of everyone. I remember that. Like, everyone would laugh at them. It was tight. Good times. Retards in my class used to eat paper.
Thank you.
You were in the retard class? What did you eat? That was a fun interaction. Hey, thanks for sharing your story with us. Thanks, Caffeinated Turtle. And thanks, Type 1 and Ninjala and 4 a.m. Pizza and Lil Sick.
Thank you.
Ho? Hey, you guys are pretty funny today. Guy's arm fell off. The streamer's very green. Dude, I was watching a video and in the background it was playing that Kermit the Frog song. And I totally had forgotten about that song. It's about being green. Remember that song? Green. I'm green. It's a good song. It's about how he decided that he wants to be green. And that being green is cool. Smoking green. Hold on. I gotta click. Thanks, Veldy? Veldy? Whatever. Thanks. Oh, no, not for banning. Just because I had the wrong tab open. Lighter. Don't worry, you don't gotta get spooked. Car chase.
Thank you.
Shut up, bitch. Think about it. I guess. Don't worry, I remember. I never forget. I'm doing a no backseating run, at least until the point where I got to yesterday. After that, I can't say that I'll remember. But up until that point, it's gonna be a flawless no backseating run. No reminding me of passwords. Nothing. No reminding me of when I'm supposed to use this crank right here. Because I remember exactly when I'm supposed to and where I'm supposed to use that.
You guys see
right
him?
now.
I lost him.
Go Birds.
Oh yeah, those guys won. They shot fireworks yesterday here. They must have shot fireworks everywhere. If they're gonna shoot them here, right? Thanks, Nightcat.
Thank you.
It's pretty far from Philadelphia or Kansas City. I think people just like being drunk. I was driving around. My dad changed hospitals yesterday, so I drove around a little bit at night. And usually I drive pretty fast, but I had a feeling that there would be a lot of cops around, and there were a lot of cops around, so I didn't fuck around. They were out looking for drunk people. You could tell. Someone brought fireworks and dropped them. I'm not sure what that means, but I don't like it. Don't like the sound of it. There's actually a car chase or what? Hey, if this guy's making a joke, he's banned. Thanks, Irish Sunglass Dispenser. There's no car chase, dude. What are you fucking talking about? It's gonna be so hard to beat that Kia Boys car chase. That was insane, the way they started doing wheelies and then all the fucking homies showed up and they got gassed twice.
Thank you.
And even the fat guy on the thing was doing wheelies. The ATV. That was crazy. No one will ever beat that. I need the valve. I think I get it from over here. Oh yeah, I also get the crossbow pretty soon. The one I never bothered picking up from Kendo. That weird pervert that calls me babe. Can you make friends with Salad here? Might be able to. Why not? Coming through. Don't open the back door. It's got zombies in it. I had a Caesar salad for lunch. And a slice of pizza. Caesar salad almost feels like, you know, I don't know if you've ever done this, but before you eat, have you ever used the strat where you chug a shitload of water just so there's no room in there for food and you get full faster? Feels like that's what fucking Caesar salad is. Just like filling up with a bunch of whatever. No, what the fuck? Well, you should try it, Fatso. It's just a way a lot of people eat less. Right before you eat, just have a glass of water. That way your stomach is gonna be pretty full, and it won't be able to accept as much food. Pesto pasta? I'm not that into pesto. It's alright. It's mid. I rarely order it. Hey Crystal, how's it going? Happy Big Friday. Age Reggiano. That shit's good. Thanks, Femboy Genius. Going great as usual. Usual. I'm doing a no backseating run up until the point that I got to yesterday. And I'm thinking right now. Oh, I think I know what to do. Okay, I'm on my way. Get shot? What'd you guys do? Fuck that guy? Whoa.
Thank you.
He wants femboys with huge naturals? Damn, man, everyone in here hates you. Well, I mean, is that... I don't know. Hey, man, everyone in here hates you. I'm just trying to, like get influence, so I kind of hate you too, but I don't really get it. Hey, don't talk in here again, man. Don't come back. Naturals? I don't know. It could mean anything. Whatever it is, they sound big. You tell me, man. You're the one that's up to date with all the street slang. Don't worry, I know exactly where to go. I know what you're thinking. Aris doesn't remember where to go. Well, that's simply not true, and I can prove it.
You can beat me when I try.
Hey there, handsome.
Hey, thanks, MILF on a rascal scooter. What's a rascal? Is that like a wheelchair? Or is that like the kind of shit that like Asian dudes ride around town? I don't even remember what a scooter is anymore. It's for fatzos? Oh, it's one of those things. Not really into rascals. At least yet. Maybe in the future. I kind of want to take both of these. I'm putting this away. I don't need it for now. You're gonna play Elden Ring? Man, everyone's desperate, dude. Nothing new to play. Unless you like Rivals. I guess. Excuse me. What? Shut up, bitch. Stupid joke.
Mierda!
I wish I knew how to quit you.
Hey, thanks, best movie ever. What movie is that? I'm not familiar with it. Brokeback Mountain.
Thank you.
Really? How the fuck do you know? How do all of you know that? Man, you guys are fucking snitching on yourselves like crazy today. Remember that guy who was like, what? Back when I was in the retard class, everyone ate glue, or whatever the fuck he said. I don't remember what he said, but he pretty much owned himself. Or paper or something. I don't remember the details. Paper glue. Liquid paper. Thanks, Jim Tones. Thanks, Mrs. Ingrid. Thanks for the Twitch Prime.
Thank you.
And thanks, Sup Nice. And Stone of Shame. And best movie ever. Chat seems to agree. They immediately recognize the reference. Thanks, Sup Nice _ Oh yeah, Heath Ledger is in that movie, isn't he? Is he? Is it Heath Ledger? Damn, man, that's crazy. And that other guy, whatever his name is, the guy from Nightcrawler, that guy, I used to think he was really good, but it just had turned out that I had only seen good movies with him. He's actually wildly hit or miss. He will do some shitty ass movies. Gyllenhaal, that's him. He does some wildly shitty movies. You can't trust him. He's like Sam Jackson in that way. Like, just because Sam Jackson is in a movie does not mean shit. That could be the worst movie ever, or it could be the best movie ever. You never know. He's like that. Thanks, Groovy for the tier 3. You can't do anything in here yet. You need the gear. Don't worry, I know exactly where to go. Pretty sure. Sam Jackson is washed. I mean, he's pretty cool. He's in some of my favorite movies ever. So, I don't know. You can't really be washed as an actor, can you? Unless, like if you made a movie that's super tight, you can't really be washed anymore. Ouch. Man, it's hard to get by him without taking damage. James Woods is washed. I mean, I don't think he's ever been in anything sick. So, you know, Tom Cruise is washed. I mean, like I said, I'm not really that into him either. I never really thought he was that sick anyway. The Rock is washed. I never thought he was that sick, dude. They were all whack from the start, if you ask me. Can't be washed if you've been fucking a scrub the whole time. Hey, thanks. Boogie Down Syndrome. And is that anything like Double Down Syndrome? I had that shit for 72 hours after Diablo came out. That was a traumatic experience. I know what I'm doing, alright? I know what I'm doing. Don't worry, dude. Don't worry. Don't worry. I got this. Okay, I know. I know what to do now. Watch this. You think I don't know what I'm doing, but that's the way I've designed it. Okay, I went the wrong way, but that's okay. I still know exactly where I'm going. Man, that's crazy, dude. Having a baby. I'm sure it'll be great. For you, though. Like, it's gonna be the coolest thing you've ever done. People get... I know plenty of people who, like, in our 20s, they were like, oh yeah, I never want kids. I'm never gonna have kids. And then once they get the first one, it's like they have 4. I know a lot of people that were like posers. They're like, I'm not gonna get kids. Pretty girls, you know, in their 20s, they're not about to have kids. You know, they got the rest of their lives ahead of them. But then all of a sudden, 28 stops by. And it's like, man, what was all that 1 in a million talk, dude? You've been a poser this whole time? You got 5 kids, dude. What the hell? That's how it is, dude. Kids are like tattoos, man. They're addictive and expensive. And I guess tattoos aren't that big of a responsibility, but there are some parallels. They're permanent. I mean, they're semi-permanent. You could get tattoos removed and you could get kids removed too. Both of those are possible, but very painful. Quite painful and not worth it. Some of you guys need to be removed. I've been removing kids from this chat room for 15 years. And I'm trying to fucking... Look, I know where to go, okay? This way, watch this. Oh, wait. No.
Butt hash. Jack Miller, Fox 30 News.
Have you seen Kung Pao enter the fist?
Yeah, I've seen that. Thanks, Kung Pao. We are your kids. I mean, you're the closest thing, hopefully, that I'll get. Excuse me. Is this it? No, next hall. Are you excited for MH Wilds? MH Wilds? What the fuck is MH? Monster Hunter? Yeah.
Thank you.
Thanks, pinatas. Yeah, I'll try it. Thanks, Jono. You're impressed, aren't you, that I made it here? You were probably thinking he's gonna get lost here for sure. Look at that. Listen to that sound effect. The jewel is mine. So now I probably have to insert the 2 jewels, and I think that's on the east side of town. But I also need to pick up the other jewel. This is a no backseating run. But it's not the whole game. It's only up until the basement. Then you guys gotta tell me what to do next. Yeah, I died yesterday. I died when I got to the basement. Oh fuck, I forgot about this jerk off. I love these games. The first 3 are like endlessly playable for me. I'll be able to play them forever. Like if I was a kid and my dad walked in, he'd say, "How many times have you beaten this game?" And I'd be like, "Kick rocks, Dad." Of course, my dad never walked in anywhere. But at least since I've been alive, I've heard rumor that he's walked in the past, but I never knew him. It's really actually very weird when I've seen pictures of him standing up. I've never seen him stand up in real life. It's pretty weird. Don't worry, I know where I'm going.
Thank you.
Oh, yeah, I do know where I'm going. Okay. Yeah, I do. Thanks, Slippy Boots. No, I don't need help. At all. 0% help needed. Police chase? Well, get on it, dude. Cops don't chase themselves, man. Get out there and do a wheelie. Unless you're a little bitch. Get out there and do a wheelie. He walks when he's not on stream. Who? Me? I have a treadmill. It's pretty good. But, you know, that's not enough, unfortunately. Unless I'm gonna run, which I'm not gonna run. My friend told me, he's really buff, you know? And he says that, like, walking, going for walks is like 0. He's like, that's not exercise. That's like 0. If you don't go for walks, you are sub-0. Negative, like, you know. Why are you guys saying Jaha? What the hell? Hey, what's up, Jaha? Is everyone saying hi to Jaha? What the fuck are you talking about? You guys are a bunch of morons, dude. Buff friend? Oh. Well, if it was Jaha, I would have said Jaha. Why the fuck do you think I didn't, you know? It's someone you don't know. God, people are annoying fucking morons, dude. Were you in that guy's class eating paper? Or whatever? Hey, thanks, Slippy Boots. You're just trying to get me to fuck up because you're trying to ruin my no backseating run. Nah, I at the glue. You at that shit? At least your story adds up. So that's the sound of the blonde girl screaming, right? So maybe he killed her, huh? Did he kill her? I think he killed her. That's the sound of irons killing the girl? Perverted bitch. Ah, man, I knew I forgot something. I need the other jewel. But it's close by. Nearby jewel. Yeah, everyone's playing something weird right now. Trying to get by. Unless you're into this new shit. That sucks. Oh yeah, a new Civilization came out, right? No one's been talking about it though. I've never played one. I was thinking of jumping in. It's trash. It sucks ass. I heard it stinks. Whoa. Buggy. Looks awful. Sleeping face. Whoa. Civ games always suck on launch. Okay. Where's the nearest fucking box, dude? Not that way. Oh! Okay. I know where to go. Give it a chance. Well, I'm probably not gonna play it if everyone hates it. But if everyone liked it, I probably would have. It's not fun to watch? Well, who the fuck's making you watch it? That's the weird part. Sounds like you have to do it for a job. It's really not fun to watch. I do it every day. What the fuck? Why do you do that? Weird guy. Too much micromanaging in that game? You mean like StarCraft?
Thank you.
I used to like SimCity when I was a kid. Thanks, Cerulean Bandit. SimCity was sick. I've never played any other sim game. I know there's been like Roller Coaster Tycoon and all those other types of games. I've never played any of them. Only SimCity on the Super Nintendo. That's the only SimCity I've ever played.
Thank you.
I never played SimCity on PC. I never played SimCity 2000. Only SimCity 1 on the Super Nintendo. I remember taking a huge risk on that game. I bought it from Toys R Us. And you know, you're a kid, so you only get one. And you can't return it. So I was like, fuck it, let me try it. It looks sick. And I liked it. That was a nice success. There was no internet, you know, and you were lucky to have a magazine. So you kind of had to just go by the cover and the box, like pictures on the box.
Thank you.
Thanks to Basie Finest. I don't even think they had Prima back then, but maybe they did. Thanks, Soda Cop. Buying a bad game and knowing that was it for a while was the worst. I feel like that happened to me like once, and I never made that mistake again. Like either I bought a game that I've played before at someone else's house, or at least, you know, I had an idea in some way. Like I played it at a kiosk. That was a disaster. As a kid, getting your hands on a game that sucks, that was a disaster. That shit was crazy. It's like the worst thing that can happen to a 5-year-old or like a 6-year-old. At that age, now they could probably get like a virus when they're downloading porn on their tablet. But back then, the worst thing that could happen to you, pretty much, was getting a video game that sucks. Thanks,
Thank
point
you.
pressing stick. I could box that blue thing. I'm going way faster today. Did you notice? It took me like 4 hours to get to this point yesterday. This point in my pants. Thanks, point pressing stick. And everyone else. Okay, I know what to do. Now I'm gonna go do the pink doors. Pink doors, pink doors. I bought Elden Ring. That's cool. You've never played it? Elden Ring is a pretty amazing game.
Thank you.
It's definitely good. I like games like Elden Ring because it feels like it brings everyone together. People who are normally at each other's throats over whether or not the thing that they like sucks are all allies when it comes to Elden Ring. And anyone who isn't gets outcast
Thank you.
to Garbage Island where they belong. Thanks, Spectral Banana Thrower. And Love Mushroom. Pink Room. Yeah, it was a really fun game. It was also really like surprising first playthrough. Like the way it would unfold. You know, you'd think you've been playing it for 50 hours, it's gotta be close to the end. And then every time a new zone opened up, that zone was bigger than most entire games are. Like, dude, how long is this shit, man? They sure did reuse assets in that game like crazy, though. They did a good job of masking it, but, you know, it would have been cool if it wasn't so heavy-handed. More than ever, yeah. So he only jumps when I run back. It's not when you pick up the item. So now I have those two. Now I just need the other half of the blue one, which is the last thing I did yesterday. It's in a red door somewhere, isn't it? That's a rhetorical. Don't answer that. I'm doing a no mistakes run right now, with no back seating allowed. Drop my chicken leg? That sucks. I had jerk chicken the other day. It was 2 legs and 2 thighs. But they were small legs and small thighs. Those 2 dishes were definitely quality over quantity. The portion sizes were not that crazy. The oxtail had, I would say, more than maybe 50% of it was bone. But it was still really good. I liked it. Did they give you like 4 oxtails? I don't know. It felt like it was just a plate of it. I don't know how many they were. Yeah, they're all bone, but they're really delicious. Oxbone ramen. Yeah, No Pants was telling me that they make pho out of oxtail. But it's the way they prepared it here. I don't know if this is the Jamaican way or whatever, but oxtail was extremely soft. To the point where if you didn't know what it was and your eyes were closed, you would not know that it's meat. It's so soft, it's almost like Jello. Thanks, Spectral Banana. And love mushrooms on pizza. Me too. This key will take me to that door. You gotta go all the way around for that? Yeah. Right? It's locked. Isn't it? Oh yeah, from the other side because Marv is in there. Beef shanks are like oxtail but half price and double the meat. Beef shanks? That sounds familiar. What part of the animal is the shank? That sounds very familiar. The leg? The cock? The whole leg and thigh. Third leg. The shank. Farfuck? There's nothing better than trying to insult someone and including a typo in the insult, which makes you look like a moron. Guy's such a farfuck. Lol. Lol. The lol at the end really is the fucking cherry on top. Nice typo, dumbass. Farfuck. Lol. Typos are sick. I know. Audacious. The confidence level is so audacious sometimes. You're not even gonna proofread at all? Just gonna hit that enter, huh? Did I just say do not discard this key? Please tell me I didn't. Oh no, I did. That means this key is stuck with me for life. And this guy's gonna bite me. Great. Probably should have used a different gun for this. They'd all be dead. Are they all dead? I think they're all dead. Is there one here? Okay, good. Thought they'd all be dead. I don't want this. Do I? Whoa, caution, caution. Those bites hurt. It's really cool when you're playing games that are candidates for the best game of all time. It's like it feels similar to looking at a famous painting or something, or a famous statue by like a really famous artist or something, playing the Mona Lisa.
Thank you.
Happy Big Friday. Thanks, Robbie Duran. What's my GOAT game? Oh, hey, Valina. Metal Gear Solid Part 1. It's like the Arturo Sanchez of video games. Simply the GOAT. Or the O.J. Simpson of video games. Another GOAT. O.J. the GOAT. Yeah, for me it's Metal Gear. Best game of all time. Marv! Turn the music off. Oh yeah, the detonator. Thanks CH Cornhole. Thanks for the resub. Yeah, Metal Gear is my top tier. What about you guys? The best ultimate, the Ultimo Hombre. And there can only be one.
Thank you.
There can only be one. RE1, RE4, Diablo 2, Diablo 2, Diablo 2, Diablo 2, Diablo 2. That's sick. You know you're right. All of you are right. Witcher 3, you are wrong. You are so wrong. Mario 64, that's a good answer. RE2, Half-Life 2, I'll accept that answer. Halo, I won't accept that answer. Kingdom Come 2. Zelda OOT, Ocarina, acceptable. Xenogears, Mangina's Mask, Baldur's Gate 3. What the fuck, dude? How could you think a brand new game is the best game of all time? It doesn't even make sense. It's like you're a moron if you think that. But anyway, it's cool. Morons are allowed. Wow, people are getting shot. Why? For their opinions? You must have a really bad opinion. Oh, why did he quit Kingdom Come 2? Too hard? Yeah, you nailed it. You got that right. Too hard. Do you know who you're talking to? I've done some of the hardest things. Victor seems like a handicap character. Oh, before I ban you. Hey, in case you're wondering why you got banned, it's because you're a Tekken fan. Maybe I shouldn't ban him. Fuck it. Hey, look. I unbanned you because I decided that I'll ban you later. Anyway, you have a ban on your record, so don't talk again. Tekken fans are so annoying, dude. It's really weird how that's the case. And you know they've become more and more ESL. I think it's just because Americans don't really give a fuck about Tekken 8. So now Tekken fans are like the most ESL obnoxious bitches they've ever been. It's fucking crazy. What is going on in here? You got shot for this opinion. I'm 10 hours deep in FF13. I got for $6. Can't quit now. Just shoot me. Oh. Well, get shot. Hey, Mateo, what's up, dude? How's it going, man? Did you get married or have kids? Just wondering. Doesn't Gamble have like 15 kids or some shit now? He's got at least a small army. Thanks, Mateo.
Thank you.
Thanks, SL Generation. FF died in part 13. It did to me. I really liked Final Fantasy X a lot. Final Fantasy 11, I think, was an online game, so I didn't play it. And then Final Fantasy 12, I thought it was alright, but I hated the political shit. That shit was so annoying to me. But when 13 came out, I thought that this whole franchise just jumped off of a cliff. And then when 13-2 came out, and my friend Char's brother Brian was playing that shit and equipping purses and pearl necklaces and hoop earrings and shit, I was like, okay, that's it. It's over. Final Fantasy is over. They finished it. It was over at 12. I like 12, but, you know, I just didn't like the annoying and boring lore. They made 13-3. You know, the thing that killed Final Fantasy is the same thing that killed Tekken 8. It's that Japanese game devs think that there's enough people in Japan to support an entire game looking like shit. You know? It's just like, dude, you can't do it that way. There aren't enough people in Japan to support the game looking like that. You got to appeal to more audiences and not just weebs and Japanese people. That's what they do. That's what they do. You got to appeal to more people. At least in Tekken. At least in Tekken, for me, it didn't work out. But I guess it's still early. They could make a comeback. It's unlikely, though, but they could. Break time on ski? Already? I'm pretty close, you know, to getting to the part I was at yesterday. And I know you guys are not gonna fucking... conveniently, you're not bringing up the idea that I'm pretty close without getting backseated. Remember how you guys didn't believe? Not a single moment did I need backseating. So far, at least. Thanks, young Skywalker. Excuse me.
Thank you.
I have the detonator explosive device. All I need to do now is go to the chief's office, which is located on the second floor, on the east side. Break time Sung Jin Woo. Who's that? Farfuck? Farfuck lol, dude. Break time Farfuck. Typos are sick. Instantly fucking U-turned. The gun's barrel was bent and pointed backwards. The classic routine. Do you need the lighter? Don't worry, I remember everything. I think that I don't need the lighter. Okay, I'm gonna get up and I'm gonna stretch. Then when I get back, I know I'll remember this. Then I'm headed to... Actually, you know what? Forget that. I'm gonna assume that I'm going to forget. So instead of just taking a break in the save room, I'm gonna sexually orient my character in the direction of where I'm supposed to go. And that way, when I get back, drop the key. Ah, fuck. This guy's right. What a bitch. You're right. I forgot to drop the key. Alright, you got lucky. Drop the key. I'm carrying a lucky key on me. It's exhausted all its purposes, but that's fine. It's a lucky key. Okay, now I'm ready, but I need to go back to that door. The one that I'm gonna blow off its hinges. Thanks, young Skywalker and SL Generation. I didn't see what Mateo said. Did he have a kid? Hammer had a kid, right? Mateo? I think Hammer had a kid, at least one. Explosive device. You want to listen to the DMX song? I don't usually take... Another home run break. Thanks, Sandwich and Kino Frog. Thanks,
Thank
Smoke
you.
Weed Every Day and Dio805. Thanks, guys, for liking my stream. I'm almost there. You said it couldn't be done. Aris can't remember.
Thank you.
Thanks, Vane Rue.
Thanks
you. Rafalski, 1990. Thanks. Oh, there's ammo right there, right? Or am I just seeing things? That was a good break.
Oh, I'm terribly sorry.
Unskippable.
I thought you were another one of those zombies.
Are you Chief Irons?
Yes, that's me. And just who are you?
Oatmeal and eggs?
Don't bother.
I heard bad things about oatmeal.
It makes no difference.
That it's not good for
You'll
you.
end up just like all the others.
So I stopped eating it.
That's the mayor's daughter. I was told to look after her, but I failed.
I don't know. I just heard it's not good for you. Maybe not good for me.
her.
It's bad for gout, and
She
I
was
think
a
it's
true
like
beauty.
something about it's
Skin
not good.
Nothing short of perfection. But it would
Granola
soon
tastes fucking good. So
putrefy
does
and
oatmeal. I like
turn
both
into
of
a
those
zombie
things.
within the hour, like all the others.
There must be some way to stop it.
In a manner of speaking, there is. Either by putting a bullet through her brain, or by decapitating her completely.
Oatmeal does not have that much fiber in it.
And to think
It
that
has some.
taxidermy used to be my hobby.
Yeah. It's not as good as
But
fruit.
no longer. Please. I'd really like to be alone now.
Okay. No problem. Just passing through. The fiber is the good type of fiber, though, I think. Is there a bad type of fiber? I didn't know there's a bad type of fiber. Thought they were all good. Water soluble? Is that what you mean? I don't know. Oatmeal is high in fiber? It could be true. I just know that I used to eat it and then I stopped eating it, probably because it's bad for gout. I can't remember what's bad about it, but
Let me go.
I stopped eating it because
Easy,
I read that
easy
it's
there.
bad
I'm
for
not
something,
a zombie.
and that's
You're
all I
safe
remember.
now.
I used to eat it. I used to do things like peanut butter and jelly, or honey, or fruit, or like you could get real crazy with.
Leon, come in.
You know,
I found the girl, and I've cleared
with,
the wreckage that
oatmeal.
was blocking the corridor.
Bad for gout due to uric acid. Well, then that must be it. Best dip? I mean,
My
it really
name's
depends
Claire.
on what
What's
we're talking
yours?
here, but
Sherry,
I like.
do you know where your
I'm a
parents
dipper.
are?
They both work at the Umbrella
I like
Chemical
dipping.
Plant, near the city limits.
You'd think I'd dip
chemical
pizza more,
plant?
but I don't
Then
dip pizza.
What are you doing
Maybe it's because
here?
pizza is sacred,
My
or
mom
maybe it's
called
because you only
and
dip
told me
pizza
to
that
go to the
sucks,
police station because it was
and I don't.
too
I try to stay
dangerous
away
to
from
stay at
shitty
home.
pizza.
From the look of things, I'd say she was probably right, but it's dangerous here as well.
I've
You
been
better
digging
come with me.
onion rings more than I usually
But there's
do
something
recently.
out there. I don't know what it is, but I saw it.
I like when they
Much
make
larger
them
than
well
any
done.
of those zombies, and it's coming after me.
What was that?
That's
You've
what I
never
was
tried
telling you
onion
about.
rings? That's
It's
very
here.
weird. What country
Sherry,
you be
wait.
living in? I can't imagine that you're American. Because you can't fucking turn around in America without them trying to stuff a large order of onion rings down your throat. Diner onion rings only? Not for me. Diner onion rings are the types that have a giant onion in them. I don't want that. I want the onion to be moderate shape and well done so it's super caramelized and it sticks to the batter. I want it to be like vaporized and mush so that it's stuck to the batter so when you take a bite, it doesn't pull out the worm. You know, I hate that shit. It's the worst. Well done. And well seasoned. And you gotta dip it. I think onion rings in chili and cheese, and it's gotta be blended chili and nacho cheese. That's a fucking nice combo. And if you got jalapenos, it's convenient because you can put the jalapeno around the onion ring for a nice bite with everything on it. Do you like stuffed mushrooms? I love mushrooms, but I feel like stuffed mushrooms are kind of hard to find, like really good stuffed mushrooms. But yeah, I do. Whataburger onion rings are S tier. I mean, I would believe you if I have already not heard someone tell me that Whataburger is good, and then I tried Whataburger and it was so shitty that now at this point, if anyone says anything's good from Whataburger, I'm just gonna consider them to be paper eaters in that guy's class. Sorry, dude. Whataburger was insanely low quality. The idea that anyone would say that that is better than, say, In-N-Out or Habit or any other, like, it's Burger King tier. It's totally Burger King tier. It's very low tier. And I wouldn't say that if it were good. If it were good, I would tell you, dude. It's just low quality. It is. Low quality food. You can taste it. They put mustard on their burgers, which I like. I'm down. But the quality of the meat, the quality of the ingredients, simply just not good. Whataburger is Midwest Cope. I had it in Texas. I didn't know it was in the Midwest. But you know, yeah, I was just going to bring it up. This guy who said that, you're wrong. Culver's is Midwest's pride and joy. And I won't argue with Culver's. Even though the quality of Culver's, it's better than Whataburger, but it's not, it's still fast food. So it still goes in that quality, but it's pretty solid. And they have a robust menu with lots of unique things. And I would say that I'm with you on Culver's. It's up there. Culver's is Cope for sure. For real? It's not good? I think it's not good, but it's better than... Okay. Alright, fine. You get a free meal. Okay? You get a free meal from any fast food place. And Culver's is included. And it has to be a burger place. You're going to pick Culver's, right? What are you going to pick over that? No, Shake Shack is not qualified. The only ones no, In-N-Out is not qualified. Those don't count. I'm talking about big tobacco. So, you know who I'm talking about. Carl's, Burger King, Jack, McDonald's. Because Culver's is in that category. It's not in the In-N-Out category. It's still fast food in a very low quality food type of way. You can taste it. Snowick? Snowick? I've never had that, but I doubt you would pick it. I'd always take Sonic. Whoa. Just yesterday, people were saying that Sonic is like dog food, but listen, amigo, I'm not saying you're a dog or anything, but I'm just saying that you are dog adjacent. Astro Burger?
Thank you.
Hey, thanks, TV Skywalker and Rafalski. I'm just kidding, dude. Don't take offense, man. People take that shit personally sometimes. People take anything personally sometimes. I think that if people didn't take things personally sometimes, I would retire from hating permanently. What's the point of hating if no one's gonna ever take things personally? You know? You saw what happened with Kingdom Come 2 fans.
Thank you.
Lost their minds. I've been having more fun with Kingdom Come 2 fans than I could ever have with Kingdom Come 2. The game sucks. Thanks, Ibroxia. Let me focus on what I'm doing. Remember, no backseating. I need a box. And you can get a box right here. Steak and Shake? I've heard of that. It sounds actually very familiar, but I don't think I've had it. Is it? What's funny about it? Where is that? Steak and Shake. I've had that before, haven't I? Is that in Chicago? I feel like I had that in Chicago. Midwest only. I had that. It fucking sucks. It's super bottom tier. It's like a Denny's. It's like Denny's or lower. Super bottom tier. Steak and Shake. Culver's is better. I agree. Culver's is better. Excuse me. Oh yeah. What the fuck, man? The slander? Listen, man, dogs are welcome here too, you know? It's not a big deal. What makes you feel like you're unwelcome? Just because humans don't eat dog food, you're frustrated? We can all eat food that's meant for us, dude. We can coexist. Bitch.
Thank you.
Hey, thanks, Sun C and Broxia. I don't even know which part you were complaining about, by the way. I want to be clear right now. You were just mentioning, whatever the fuck you just said. You're talking shit about our opinion. I don't know what you're talking about or what you like, but whatever it is, I'm about to hate it.
Thank you.
It doesn't even matter. Thanks, Me Want More Pie and Mr. Foot. Thanks. We were just talking about a restaurant, and I said if you had the choice, you would always choose it. And then you started saying your favorite restaurants, and they were all like out of the question. You know, Shake Shack. I've never been to Shake Shack. I don't know. There was this place in Vegas that might have closed, but it was called Hibachi Burger, maybe? Something Japanese. It was like a Japanese burger fusion place. And I had a burger there that was fucking good. Really good. I think it was called Hibachi Burger, and I think it might be closed now. Like it didn't survive. They closed down temporarily for health code violations. Okay. Well, they're temporarily out of business due to health code violations. But let me tell you, delicious. Their floor seasoning, let me recommend it. Murda actually got me onto that place. He's the one that suggested it in the first place. I really love their floor burgers. Quit trying to distract me, dude. Can't you see I'm in the middle of something? I need to go back to the chief's office and insert every piece. Uh-oh. That's not good. That's not good. I got some bad news, but it's okay. I know how to solve it. I need to use the red key. The red key is very nearby. I got this. Murda always high nowadays? Yeah, he had like a pretty crazy midlife crisis, right? I heard he like moved to Thailand and got into like, you know, the stuff that you get into there. He got into some stuff. You know, whatever, man. Everyone does their own midlife crisis. I LS swapped a 1988 Chevy Caprice. Who am I to fucking judge? You know? You'll be singing a different tune when you're 40. Turning 40, or, you know, he's older than me. I think he's like 45 or some shit. But, you know, aging is a weird thing, dude. There's a lot to... It's a lot to, like... wrap your head around and think about, and there's a lot to observe. I mean, other people's life decisions and you know, other people around you being old. It's kind of a lot to process. Red door, huh? Oh yeah, I went the wrong way. No problem. I don't think being old sucks at all. I mean, there are aspects of it that are not the best. My least favorite thing about getting old is definitely the way, at least for me on a personal level, I feel like I'm not getting old at all. I still feel like a punk kid, but everyone around me is getting so old that they're dying. So it feels so weird. You know, they're like getting so old. And it's like, not everyone, obviously, but people around me. So it feels peculiar to me. Thanks, Enzo Gorlomi. And also not just elderly people, other people, you know, like, they're not getting old, but they just, for one reason or another, either die or get some kind of sick. Or get married, which is another form of dying, at least for men. And, you know, that type of thing, it's kind of weird, hard to process. You've heard that saying. I feel like it's more common than it is, but the saying that men die at the age of 35 and are buried at the age of 70. Have you heard that? Monka S. That's grim. Well, I think to me you could either take that as a really grim thing, or you could just take that as make sure you choose the right one, dude. Don't settle. And make sure you choose a real keeper, not one that you're gonna feel like buried you at the age of whatever. I died when my dog died. God, you sound like such a bitch, dude. I wish it were true enough to get it so you can't type on a keyboard, but unfortunately you're not dead enough. Anyway, kick rocks. Thanks, Enzo. I died when my dog died. It's fucked up because even if you said that about your kid, I would have had the same response. If you said I died when my kid died, I still would have been like, your kid was a bitch. Anyway, your dog was pretty cool. You're lucky you didn't say that about your kid, though. I would have told you. Kid was a bitch. You know what I mean? Dogs are cool, though. Thanks, Ragama. Look how close I am to yesterday's PB. Oh, actually, I'm going to go back up here and use the wire.
Thank you.
Thanks, Brickenald.
Thank you.
Weren't you thinking about getting a dog? Yeah, I was for a while, but I decided not to. But I do like them a lot. The biggest thing that made me not want to get a dog is that I got to the point in the decision-making process when I started to envision whether or not it would be an inside or an outside dog or a combo. And I thought about having a dog in here, and I knew that it's gonna fuck everything up. All of my possessions are just gonna get chewed up and fucked up and pissed on, and that part didn't sound appealing. All the cables around here, you know, the internet's gonna go out. Get a trained dog? I think I'd rather just train the dog myself. And that's another reason why I didn't do it. Doesn't want to come home to free dog shit on the floor. You leave your dog at home and it shits on the floor? God, dude, how do you live that way? Do you wear shoes in the house? Or do you just wear bare feet walking around stepping on dog shit everywhere?
Thank you.
Thanks, Amethyst. Thanks, Mystic. He also shits on the floor? I should hire him to deal with these cats outside. Hey, you're not a coyote, are you? If so, let me get some of that piss. I don't know any coyotes. Okay, well now I gotta become Sherry. Gamers make shitty dog parents?
Everywhere for you.
You think so?
So worried.
Yeah, that makes sense because they don't naturally want to go outside. That makes a lot of sense. They don't want to naturally go outside. They don't want to naturally take breaks and go for walks.
I won't.
That makes perfect sense. They probably neglect. You know, gamers probably make shitty ass parents too. I mean, if gamers are gonna make shitty dog owners, what makes them good parents? It's like the same difference.
I heard him call my name.
Kids are like dogs. Or I should say dogs are like kids, except they don't go past like 5.
I have to help him.
You know? Kids get older than 5. Unfortunately.
Wait, Sherry, don't go alone.
That would be so sick.
Sherry!
If kids only lived like, you know, dog years, then it wouldn't be such a big deal. But then you wouldn't have adults. My last dog died at 17. Damn, man. Why we gotta be all talking about dog dying shit, man? That's like the worst thing ever. It's like the worst thing ever. I remember I dated this girl who had a dog that I liked more than I liked her. And I took the dog myself to be put to sleep. And it was like, I couldn't even believe it. It was so whack. I'm not going to go around and turn my name red and start typing about how I died that day. God, hey, I just remembered what a pussy you are. In case you're still there. But anyway, it wasn't like on that level. But it was still one of the worst feelings ever. It was crazy. Insanely not cool. I didn't even think it would be that bad while it was happening, but it was really bad. Nearly max level. He should have put a Via face on it. Dude, imagine if he did. He wasn't a sub though. Hey, you fucked up, man. Via face could have turned you into a hero. I died when my dog died. ATP RTSD. My house burned down. I lost everything. ATP RTSD. Now that's a good use of that emote. Nice. Nice emote. I gotta start thinking of the next one. Now that I got lucky. I didn't even think of the last one. This girl, Katie, from the chat room, made it. The Via one. New Shadow Ascendancy looks hella buff. What's it called? I'll check it out later. I was just looking at the Aracali's Fang one. Stepdad got deported. Heh heh, dude. That really is the punchline there.
You tell stories nicely. Nice skill, amigo.
Thanks. Thanks, Shuma D's Dixon Mass. And thanks, Zeros Beats. Thanks. Did I do the right thing? Yeah. Unless you're supposed to go over there. Oh, you are, huh? Excuse me. She runs slower than Claire. Claire? Do I go over here?
Get him no pants, hee.
Hey, thanks, Bong Chains. Thanks. Oh, yeah, you do go here.
Claire, are you there?
Who's an unfunny bitch?
Sherry,
Everyone's
are you
hating.
okay?
Thanks,
Did you
Pirate
find your
Ninja.
dad?
Yes, I'm okay. But I couldn't find him. But I did find something else for you. Here.
Sherry and RE6 is so badass.
Thanks, sweetie. Now, why don't you
I have a
come
feeling
over
I don't
here?
like you.
I want you to stay with me.
Starting to have a feeling.
Claire, I can't reach the ventilation hole anymore. But don't worry, I'll find another way. I can take care of myself.
Wait, Sherry, come back. Sherry! Sherry!
Do you guys mute each other, dude? Do you guys ever mute each other? I bet you do. And I know which one of you guys get muted too. I don't mute you ever. I just ban. Because, you know, why the fuck would I ever mute you? I could just mute you from existence. Excuse me. I've muted a few people. Yeah, man. I would too. You think if I didn't have a ban button, I would be using the mute button for sure. Or the whatever else there is. What's next under ban? Block? Or mute? I don't know. I don't remember. Hex? I only use that button rarely. I have the green key now. And going to the green door, which is upstairs. No, wait, don't you have to do more stuff?
Thank
I think
you.
I have more stuff to do in the basement. Thanks, Mudge. Yeah, I'll check out that new Ascendancy later. They still haven't put out a release date, right? I don't care when it is, as long as it's obviously gonna be after this week, so. And I don't care when it is. Kraut guy posts racist stuff all the time. Are you snitching right now? Cause that's fine by me. Just let me know. Or are you framing? Maybe he's framing. Maybe that guy doesn't say bigot shit. Hey, are you framing? Cause I like that. Most of the time, I'll know that someone's being framed, but I will ban them anyway because I like the idea of someone getting framed. You know? Hey, thanks ATP Borg. Excuse me. Come through. You guys know all the lore on this guy? What guy, dude? Who are you guys framing? Everyone is insulting one guy. When that happens, I want in, dude. I don't like to be left out about, you know, left out of those situations. If everyone's making fun of one guy, I also want to make fun of that guy. Okay?
Thank you.
The German cop? What the fuck are you talking about? Am I supposed to know who that is? The mailman Malone? Sweet. Carl the main man. Carl the mailman Malone Swee. That was a good one. Malone Swee. That was a good one. Dude, he turned out to be a bigot, right? Man, that's the worst. Carl Malone's a bigot. The mailman, dude. He's a diddler? Oh, I didn't even know. Even worse. Thanks.
Thank you.
Local noob. Yeah, he's a bitch. Damn, that sucks. I always thought it was really cool that they called him the mailman. And it was because he was a mailman. I always thought that was so cool about Karl Malone. This is where I died yesterday. Oh god. That's exactly where I died, except it was off camera this time. That's crazy. Well, as you can see, I put my dollary dues where my mouth is. I made it, though I almost died. I made it here with no back seating at all. I even remembered the numbered password. That's crazy. So I guess I really am Twitch acting every time.
Thank you.
You were right. Thanks, Penn Sador.
Get up in there, will ya?
Can I get a luck buff?
Geet one. Thanks, Fit Dixon, Tillis, Holesby Field. What should I choose? Which one of these should I choose?
Thank you.
Man, whatever. Fuck you, dude. Thanks, Decky Xander. Which one of these fucking things am I choosing? Remember, backseating's over. Now you're playing and I'm holding the controller. Alright? I'm tired of playing. Ugh. Having to remember every step without the chat, dude? Take over, dude. Fuck. That was tough. Side pack? That was a trick. Of course I'm taking the side pack. You think I don't know which one to take, dude? Come on, man. Of course I know which one to take. You gotta save the Grove Street special for Leon. Now I gotta take this puppy all the way to the green room. How's your day? Pretty close to S tier. I didn't have to visit the Punisher today, so I used the opportunity to get killed by a couple of these fucking shitheads. I used the opportunity to clean up around here, so now everything's clean. And I cleaned the fridge too. Nice. But the roof is still fucked up. And the handyman, my only hope, my last hope is the handyman. And he said that he has to like finish a couple of jobs. And then hopefully by the time he's done with all that shit, it will be before it rains. And last time I checked, it's supposed to rain Wednesday. And it's Monday. The hand job man. It's a different man. Pensador, thanks. And Gumbercules, thanks guys. Thanks, I named my goat Arturo. Cleaned my attic and came across an old PlayStation 1 system. Whoa, that's pretty cool. Why are you guys hating on that guy that just said that? When I moved in here, there was a N64 inside the garage. It's still there. It's haunted. I bet you it still works. Because N64 has no moving parts. I'm sure it's still good. It's not even in bad shape, just physically. It looks fine. What color? The original color. You know, the regular before they made colors. Did you have a Sega Saturn? Did I? Yes. Yeah, I did. I didn't have a Sega CD or a Sega 32X, but I did have a Sega Genesis. So I had, the first one was NES. That was when I was 5. Then I got a Super Nintendo. Then I got a Sega Genesis. Then after that was when I got PlayStation and Sega Saturn, and then some other shit after that. My dad was really into gambling at the time, so he would win a jackpot and then he'd buy me a console in an attempt to be a good dad. Anyway, that was cool. Sick dad. Yeah, it was pretty cool. I mean, you know, could be worse. Those are supposed to be pornos, and you can't even see them. Is there anything in any of the lockers? Nothing. Sega was rare in Europe? I'm glad I don't know that, or I didn't know that. Sounds shitty. It was called the Mega Drive in Europe? Weird. That sounds way less cool than Sega Genesis. To me, at least. I liked it. I always knew that Super Nintendo was better than Sega Genesis, but it was never it's not a big deal. I mean, Super Nintendo, yeah, it's a little better, but it's still good. I thought Genesis was good. I liked it. Some games were completely different on both consoles. Like, they had a... Dude, let me tell you guys a story I heard. and you tell me if it's true, okay? I saw a video about how Nintendo created Donkey Kong, and then Universal Films sued Nintendo because they said you're copying King Kong, okay? And then they went to court, and Nintendo won because Universal stated themselves somewhere that King Kong something, and that's not the point of this story. So Nintendo won and Universal lost, and then later, this is the best part of the story to me, later on, as a revenge, the devil make a revenge on him, Nintendo named Kirby after the fat, bald, white guy who was the lawyer for Universal Studios. They named him Kirby. Kirby's a fat, circular bitch, you know, that sucks. Nintendo named Kirby after Universal Pictures lawyer after they beat them down in court saying that Donkey Kong didn't fucking steal from King Kong. That is crazy. That is sick. That is sick. I didn't know Nintendo was such a bad motherfucker. They're such pussies now that you would never know that they were badasses like that back in the day. Kirby, dude. That is hilarious. I saw a picture of him. He's just a fat, old, white, bald dude. And they named Kirby after him. So sick. Alright, Nintendo. I'll give it up.
Thank you.
He sucks. Get auto-modded, moron. You know I'm gonna tag you with a ban because I suspect that you know that that's not allowed. Tagged. That's fucked up for you that happens. When something is banned, like if I ban an emote, and then you use it, it gets auto-modded. That's so fucking stupid. Why doesn't it just get fucking removed, dude? Why does that happen? Good old Twitch, no problemo. Thanks, Sus Nate. I love bits. And thanks, Leon's Law Firm. Thanks. Yeah, it's that weird-ass Majin Obama emote. I ban it every time I see it. Hate that shit. On site, permanently. Oh, damn. Well, I didn't bring anything to fight against this guy. Maybe he climbs up on the walls. You think he does? Climb up on the wall, dude. Yeah, that's right, the wall.
Thank you.
Uh-oh, he's headed this way. The volcano is headed this way. There's the gear. What? Why did he wake up? Oh no, I think I'm gonna have to kill him, right? This is a puzzle room. Ah! Okay, I'm gonna go get something to shoot this guy with. Pistol ain't gonna cut the mustard. Thanks, Kevin G. Those moves. Yeah, I just brought ammo. I didn't bring an actual gun. Oh yeah, we should start. Well, I guess before I start asking you about the next place to eat. Dude, you know what? I was thinking, I don't actually have to put out the videos when they necessarily happen, right? So what I could do is, like, even though I haven't sent No Pants the Jamaican clips yet, I could just get more clips. I could send him 5 episodes of worth of clips at a time, you know? And then just you fucking deal with it. I'm new to this whole thing. Patreon exclusive sad face. Now we're talking. I gotta get a Patreon. And we're gonna do a tiered reward system.
Thank you.
And the highest tier will be something about painting my tits with venom. Oh, you won't fall for that again. Everyone gets eclairs. Thanks, Dandelion and Kevin. Everyone gets eclairs. Third floor, you gotta get the gear. So first, before I get the gear, I gotta get my stuff. And before I get my stuff, I gotta go get my stuff. Chris this way. Sub-Zero Shiesty. Do people still use Patreon? Like to incentivize you for things? And in your opinion, what's the most valuable reward that you've heard of for Patreons? Like the thing that really makes you want to subscribe? Porn? Porn? Tit pics? Feet pics? Podcasts? Always porn? So you've never been involved with a Patreon for a guy? Oh wait, I forgot who I was talking to. You've never been involved with a Patreon that's like not sexual? Not yet. Only sexual? Oh, podcasts. Beta tests. Some games have a Patreon support. No, not games. I mean individuals. I guess I should have been clear, and it's because I didn't know that. But I mean like streamers or content YouTubers or something like that. An individual. It's mostly just getting your name on YouTube videos? What the hell? That's enough? And of course there's the factor of wanting to support your favorite streamer. Don't forget that.
Thank you.
But, I mean, even if you do want to support your favorite streamer, it's still something must drive you to do it in a Patreon flavor. I wonder what that could be. If it's not porn, I understand that, you know, people want to see titties. It's fucked up, man. I haven't had a OnlyFans account, and you have to have one to look at it. I'm starting to become quite pissed about that detail. I'm starting to become quite pissed about that detail. You have to have an OnlyFans account to look at it, and that is becoming annoying as fuck. You don't actually? Well, it seems like you do. It reminds me of what happens when you click on, like, Instagram. If you don't have Instagram, then it doesn't let you look at Instagram. And same thing with OnlyFans. If somebody gives you a link to their OnlyFans and you click it, it says, like, okay, you can look at this shit if you subscribe to it. But then when you try to subscribe to it, it says, who the fuck are you? Create an account. And I don't want to. So, you know, as far as I could tell, you need an account. Get No Pants to make one? Yeah, right. Why don't I just do some other weird ass shit next? God knows what you're gonna ask for next. Yeah, right. No Pants keeps trying to get me to do a password manager. Sure, No Pants. I'll do that right away. Did I go the wrong way? I came back here. Yeah, I did. Oh, this is a dangerous moment in history because the map will not tell me where to go. I have to remember where to go myself. Because I already unlocked the door. No Pants is tired of being my password manager. He's not. That's why I can't. If he was my password manager, he would be fired as fuck, dude. Because I don't know how to log into anything. It was like a fucking mission to figure out how to log into my PS5 Pro when I got it. That was like a 3-hour tour right there. No, dude. I hate passwords. It's just because I don't remember them, and I mean, I write them down, but I never, like, you know, I do things like I'll take a Post-it, and then I'll write down the what it's for, and then the username and the password, and then I'll put it in the freezer or something. And then when I need it, I'll be like, dude, what was the password for that shit, dude? Why can't I remember it? I know I wrote it down. And then for some random reason, I'll get ice cream. And when I put it in the freezer, I'll see the Post-it. And then I'll look at it. And then I realize that it says Sub-Zero is the password. That kind of thing. You know. I'll remember it because I'm linking it together. It's cold in the freezer. That type of thing. Yeah, I'm not that into passwords and logging into shit in general. Otherwise, trust me, I would be viewing beautiful big-tittied women on the internet as much as you do. Pizza on Rule 34, dude. My landlord leaves sticky notes in my apartment. That sounds offensive. That sounds like something that it's like condescending to me. Something a boss would do, or like a mom would do. Authority. I used to have a hot landlord. Her name was Irene, and she was Chinese. She pronounced toilets as toilers. She was hot, for sure. Hey, thanks Kolok and Bebop and Leaf Hug, and thanks Phil McCracken, Whitcomb, and Dandelion. Thanks. Remember the game Luck Be a Landlord? No. Wait a minute. Was that like a casino game of some sort? I might remember that. Depends on if you're trying to get me to play it again. Upstairs. Right? I think it has to be upstairs. Yep. Wait a minute. Maybe it's not upstairs. It's not upstairs, is it? I think it's through the red door. Oops, went the wrong way. Herb? Yeah, I see it. I don't want it. Get up and stretch. Thanks for reminding me about breaks. It can be easy to remember. Someone mentioned that gamers are bad dog owners, and I think that was probably the most most worth remembering thing that was said by the chat today. That's very true. Dogs need to be walked. Terrible take. I'm not gonna even read the rest of that because you're so fucking annoying and your dog's a bitch. Anyway, I forget what the take even was. What take was he calling terrible? Is it this way? Sounds like you read it all. Which part? Terrible take. What was the rest? There was way more than that. Nutella dumplings. I don't like Nutella. I don't like Nutella. I think it's like significantly worse than chocolate. I think it's significantly worse than chocolate. It's just sugar. I mean, look, dude, you could say that about soda. You could say that about anything, but those things are good. You are not very fun to talk to. You know? It's just sugar. You're not fun to talk to. No charisma. That's what's going on here. Don't know how to talk to people in a way that makes it so that they don't regret it. It's just sugar. Sugar. Isn't it a hazelnut? I don't know what the fuck it is, but I don't like it. Whatever it is that has Nutella on it, 9 times out of 10, I would rather have it without the Nutella. I don't like it that much. I prefer chocolate or any other equivalent, like caramel or whatever. Am I gonna need the lighter? Oh my god. I think I'm gonna need the lighter, but let me kill this guy first. I think I am. Mexican hot chocolate? I feel like that's the second time someone's mentioned that recently. What's Mexican hot chocolate? Champurrado? What's... Okay. I didn't mean how do you say hot chocolate in Mexican. I mean in Spanish. I meant, what is Mexican about Mexican hot chocolate?
Thanks.
Break time pumpkin pie. Oh yeah. But I need to do this part first. The hat? It's spicy? It's spiced? Really? I thought you were making a shitty joke. It's spiced. Mexican hot chocolate is for bitches? What? Chocolate atole? I don't know what the fuck that is. Spiced doesn't sound good if it's cinnamon. Like, not cinnamon. What is it called? Spearmint? I don't like spearmint. You know, like hot tamales? Have you ever had those? What are they called? Hot. You know, they're like Mike and Ike's, but they're red hots. I hate those. Red hots. I need the lighter. I can do this too. And maybe I should take this. And this. And this. And one heel. That seems okay. Break time? Okay, well fine, I'll take the break, but when I get back, just remind me that I need to use the lighter. In the... What is that, the conference room or some shit? Whatever room it's in, I'll probably remember. I never forget. Break time Buzz Lightyear. That is a funny ass video. It makes me laugh almost every time, guaranteed. At least for now. Thanks. Most you've lost in a coin toss. Thanks. I haven't done Coinstar in a long time. I have a big ass basket over there.
Thank you.
I just realized it the other day. I have a basket full of coins. I haven't done that. I have a separate basket full of pennies. So one basket is full of just non-penny coins. And the other one's pennies. I bet you it would probably be... maybe it could be a lot. I don't know. Separate by date. I've watched videos like that. There are some coins that are really expensive. Coinstar takes a cut. Yeah. I think if you have a lot of coins and are planning on doing it multiple times, you can get a roller. You can get a coin roller pretty cheap, and that basically will pay for itself. Roll them up. Coinstar's cut, I bet, has gone up a lot too, is my guess. I haven't done Coinstar in probably, it could be 8 or 10 years or more since I've done Coinstar last. So we're talking a decade of coins. It could be like $400 or $500 depending on how much Coinstar takes. It's a pretty reasonably sized bucket. It's heavy as fuck, dude. It's mega heavy. Thanks, Johnny Blue Cat. I'm gonna get up and stretch. Let me pull up a little tune we can all enjoy together. Kind of in the mood for some bison action. I really thought that the dry spell of games was going to be over as soon as 2025 started, and I have no idea why I thought that. I guess maybe I thought Metal Gear would come out earlier in the year or something. Oh, and then CVS 2. I thought all those games were going to be early 2025 games, but there's like none. Fuck it, I think that no one's going to argue with this classic. Oof, excellent break. Thanks, Hail Sabin and Johnny Blue Cat and everyone else. The remix of that song counts to 4. Stupid remix. Yeah, I know about that. Lighter in the conference room. Nice work, though. Just in case. That would have been very helpful if I were the type of guy who forgets things. What did you say? Lighter in the conference room. I'm on my way. I know where that goes. Dude, elephants are fucking incredible, dude. They are so fucking cool. They are so smart. It's crazy. And they're so big. How could they be so smart? They're so big. They know how to tell jokes. Elephants are smarter than you, chat. And approximately the same size. Think about it. They know how to tell jokes. They really do. Dude, that's fucked up. The ones that paint, they only paint because they've been trained to paint. They don't paint. I've seen videos about people shitting on the people who train them to paint. That's not what they do normally. But they're smart, you know? I've seen videos of monkeys that are like trained to take pictures with ladies. Have you seen that?
With the dead homies.
Like there's like, oh, go to this place, wherever it is, somewhere in Taiwan, and take a picture of this with this monkey. So like a pretty girl will take a picture and then the monkey will do funny things like squeeze her titties and shit for the pictures. And it's like trained for that. That's fucked up, man. Monkeys don't give a fuck about titties, dude. That's cold-blooded. That'd be like training a gay dude to like titties. Monkeys don't care about that. They're monkeys. They want bananas and shit.
Thank you.
Thanks, Desmadre. You know. I've played Donkey Kong. Thanks D Ultima. 9/11 10 years ago? That's a funny name. Thanks, 9/11 10 years ago. Dude, 9/11 was like 10 years ago, man. You know?
Thank you.
Thanks, Spaz Cow. Yeah, whatever. Oh, shit. Let me try it without your help. Nope. Okay. Okay. I say middle, European left, and then American left. Nice! Most impressive. Ow. Excuse me. What? Pick the damn thing up, lady. 24 years? 9/11 10 years ago is a funny name. I like that name. I'll give it up. At the end of the day, obviously I want to give it up. Prepped for rain? You better believe it, dude. It's gonna rain inside this room. I'm prepped for that. Inside this room is gonna get wet as fuck in 2 days, and I can't wait. It's gonna be hype, dude. Poncho stream? I'm gonna stream. You're gonna see that shit. It's gonna literally be wet in here. It's gonna be tight. I thought to myself I could just put a garbage bag over my computer, and that's good enough. You know? Computer poncho. Give my computer a sombrero and a shotgun, and it's ready to go. Cosplaying as Nemesis. Whatever, I'm not gonna let it bother me. I mean, I'm doing my best. I'm trying to hire a bunch of different Arturos, but they all suck a cocky. Record it and sue? Shut up, bitch. Are you gonna be my lawyer, Mr. Kirby? Thanks, Spaz Cow. No, wrong side of town. I was warm though. I don't even know where that is. I don't even know where that is. Alright, cool. I think the way that works is you have the choice of using the cable in one of two spots. And the one you don't use it at is the one where the zombies show up. I'm pretty sure. I just don't remember where the other spot was. Big pizza for dinner? That sounds pretty damn good. Me through. I have leftover pizza, but I don't know. It's not enough for dinner. I might have it anyway. I feel like I have some other shit to do, but I can't remember really. Do you guys gather up all your tax documents in January, or do you do it in February? Because I haven't done it yet. I always wait till February because I feel like when I hate it when I gather up all my tax documents and then I'm like, all right, I did it. And then I start getting a few more. It's like, dude, I already fucking did this. So I'm just going to wait from now on and wait till like mid-February. All the late fucking blooming bitches will fucking have sent me my shit and then I'm good. Yeah, I don't like doing these kinds of tasks more than once.
Thank you.
Like, you know, bang it all out. That's kind of how I did cleaning up today. But in general, it's a good strat. The frenzy mode strat. It works if you live alone. I always file an extension in October. Well, I do my... well, first of all, I don't do my taxes. I have a tax man. But the tax man does my taxes 4 times a year. But I still have to gather my tax documents in January like everyone else. Taxes in the US sound so difficult. They really aren't that bad. I think people like to complain about them a lot. Because it can feel like you're being robbed. But at a really young age, I realized that that's how it feels. And since you get robbed every day, then it's a bad way to look at things to me. It'll make you feel bad. Like every payday is supposed to feel good, right? But if you feel like you're being robbed, then it takes away from the pleasure of being paid. So I stopped thinking about it as being robbed a really long time ago. I started thinking about it as that money was never mine in the first place. Like, that's just not your money. It's, you know, whoever. It's the, you know, US's money or whoever the fuck's money it is. And that's just how I've been doing it. This is before I was a streamer. It's a good thing I think that way because I've never been taxed more than when I started streaming. You get taxed like crazy, dude. You get taxed like crazy. I have all three of these things. All I gotta do is insert them. Don't pay them? Nah, I'm not the type. I do shit like that. I pay all my bills on time. And I'm never late to dinner. I like to... You've seen how I am when my gardener shows up and it's time to pay him. You know? I think that everything like that should happen on time. Thanks Foxtro. And thanks Zen for the new sub.
Thank you.
Thanks Zen. Must be tough. Paul? How do you know my gardener's name? Oh. You go up here. Right? Am I... Where the fuck is the chief's office again? It's not up here. It's on the other side of the mansion. You told us? I told you what, dude? Man, you guys just get owned all day, don't you? That's just what you're gonna do, huh? Just gonna get owned non-stop? IRS hates crypto. You're sounding like a crypto 100-air right now. Is that you? He's a crypto dad. Aris coin? Damn. Oh yeah! Remember that girl that like spits on dicks? Created a coin and then everyone got owned? I heard about that. Like everyone got owned. Man, that's so weird that investing in something like that could go bad. Huh.
Claire!
It's crazy.
Sherry, you're okay.
I'm glad to see you're safe, Claire.
Seems like a guaranteed fucking win, dude. Win-win. Easiest scam of her life? That's
Butt
cool.
hash. Jack Miller, Fox
Good
30
shit.
News.
I mean, some girls on the internet scam one guy at a time. She's just like being efficient. Thanks, Ivana Jerkmenov. Thanks. One Sonic Soul at a time. I don't know what that means. Is that funny? I don't know what that means, but I feel like it's funny. Did Sonic Soul get owned by a girl? I like it because you're making fun of someone who isn't here. Are you a high-level hater?
Claire!
Dude is a gooner.
I'm going down
Who?
there.
Sonic Soul?
Stay here
Is that
away
like
from me,
supposed to
okay?
mean... Who the fuck in this chat room, including you, is not a gooner? That's a weird way to insult. He gooned himself retarded? That probably... That's like a chicken and the egg scenario, right? Which came first? Oh shit. Forgot about this. This is a really good game, dude. They don't show you everything all at once. It has that shit, you know? Nice. Nice game. This is a good game. They don't show you too much.
So you've made it this far. Not bad, girl. But I'm not letting anyone leave my town.
Oh, he's still
Everyone's
alive.
gonna die.
He was infected.
Calm down, Chief. What happened?
Shut up! You couldn't possibly understand what's happened. Those monsters from Umbrella have destroyed my beautiful town. How could they do that to me after everything I've done for them?
So it's true. You have been working with Umbrella. Then you must know about the G-Virus. What is it? Tell me!
If you must know,
I must know.
it's the agent that can turn humans into the ultimate bioweapons. Superior to the T-Virus in every way. Dr. William Birkin is the genius behind the project.
William Birkin.
I'm sure you've already seen his little girl running around here somewhere. Sherry, isn't it? In case you haven't already figured it out, the monster that's been tearing my precinct apart is yet another product of the G-Virus. An ultimate bioweapon. Umbrella must be trying to cover its tracks. But if
That scene in the remake where Mr. X reaches through the wall and pops that guy's head is unforgettable. It's unforgettable. That's really good too, though. I remember when I was a kid, it was like absolute horror. Total fucking horror, dude. I'm horrified. I'm gonna turn this off and go do some homework. The only way these kinds of games were really playable was with the homies. You're alone, dude? Forget it. Homework sucks. Dude, homework is some of the worst shit that exists on Earth. It's like the opposite of boobs. Or something like that. Like pizza. It's the furthest point away from tits that you can get on, like, it's like the South Pole. If tits are on the North Pole, you can't get farther than tits. Homework? Whoa. Whoa.
Thank you.
Jesus, dude.
Thank you.
As soon as I said you can't get farther from tits. Hey, thanks, Juan and Anonymous. 100, dude? Hey, thanks. You know, I always talk about videos that I watch on the internet. I watch these videos, Juan, of this guy who's like an oil prince, and he walks into like a Lamborghini dealership and buys everything. And I think about how that's probably you, except salsa. I think that that's you. Like, I think about you when I watch those videos. Except you're like a Mexican dude, and instead of having the thing on top, you have like a sombrero, and you're a salsa prince. Anyway, thanks Juan, and thanks Anonymous. That's nice of you. I appreciate it. Hope you're getting lucky, man. Thanks Black Mage and Mulek and everyone else. Thanks. Hope you're getting laid, Anonymous. Yeah, dude. Anonymous, hope you're getting laid. Definitely. With a lucky guy? Lucky guy. Yeah, dude, whatever, you know, could be a lucky guy or an unlucky guy. Whichever. As long as it's a guy. Is this a boss? It is. I wonder if the bow is gonna be good enough. Is it a boss? That looks like a butthole. Hands up, weird bitch. Shoot these little dogs. Okay. Shake those guys off. Reload the thing. Okay, shoot some high up. Then down low. Do these things do damage? Okay, they might do damage. Nah, they don't do damage. Fucking shoot this guy. That guy does though, right? Back it up. Oh, dude. Uh-oh. Caution, caution. With no heals? Can you walk past him? Okay, you can. We're cool. What? Oh! Danger, danger! Oh! Get this fucking guy off me! I'm missing all the bullets. Okay, my bad. That was my bad. It was my bad. Because you remember what I told you? I told you that I would remember everything perfectly up until the point where I got to yesterday, right? And I did. They don't deal damage? Lol. Did I say that? Seems like they deal damage. Well, I mean, look. The game is good. Regardless of whether or not I died. The game's fucking tight. And I love it. And I really have fun playing it every time. I mean, look. Thank you again, Anonymous and Juan. And thanks, Ivana. And Mulek. And thanks, Black Mage. Well, let me think here. Today's Monday, huh? Nothing's coming out this week other than the surprises, right? Thanks for liking my stream. It's always super fun. It's my favorite part of the day. I usually laugh more on stream than I do off stream, unless I hang out with someone funny. But you're funnier than most, but not all. Nothing new this week. You know, like game releases. It can suck too. Even if it sucks, I don't mind. Yeah, I'm gonna eat big dinner. I'm hungry. I wanna go get something. I feel like driving my car. Doom is coming out soon? I mean this week, dude. Soon is like 2025. Tekken 8 Season 2? Come on, man. Just even saying Tekken 8 Season 2 is dangerous. Not only do we not like Tekken in here, we dislike it strongly. And that also goes for people who like it or even mention it. If you're going to mention Tekken 8, the only way to get away with that is to make a clear insult to people who like it, that is. Or the game itself. Man, that's the downside of EVO. You can't talk shit about the games or the sponsors. Thanks, Wooby Tan. Anyway. Hey, listen, chat room, I appreciate you a lot. That was a lot of fun, and I enjoyed it. And I'm not sure what I'm going to play tomorrow, but I'll think about it, and whenever I decide, I'll stream it. Why do we hate Tekken? Because it sucks. And also, the fans are extremely obnoxious in a really unique way. In a weirdly demanding. Tekken fans... I've never experienced a person, like a human category, where they are so demanding in a language that they do not speak. That's a Tekken fan right there. Like, you would not expect a human to be this entitled and demanding in a language that they are so weak in, like, being proficient in. They're so weak. But they're so over the top, demanding, and arrogant and obnoxious. It's really peculiar. Anyway, they're Tekken Karens. That sucks for people named Karen. But all the Karens that I've known personally have been total bitches. So it really makes sense that Karen got the shaft at the end of the day. So it's just a coincidence, though. Anyway, same with Rips. Yeah.
Thank you.
Same thing. All the Rips. You're right. Same with Rip. You're right about that. Thanks, Jesco and Aggressive Duck. You guys enjoy the rest of your day, will ya? I'm getting buzzed. See you guys tomorrow. Take it easy.
Lightning!